Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. T5 the Traveler here with Becky the Trekkie. We are at
Busch Gardens, Tampa.
Busch Gardens, Tampa. And we're going to the Nairobi train station. We're going to get on the Serengeti Express. The train takes you all around the park, shows you all the good sights to see. They've got like a little animal area where we'll get to see maybe some of the giraffes and things like that. We'll bring you along for the full train ride and join us. It should be a nice one. All right, just coming into the train station right now. They got an old-fashioned ticket booth, water fountain over there if you need it. You just walk around the queue. We just got here, the train just got back, so we got right in time. They got a nice little photo of Africa there, past the attendants. And either side?
Either side.
All right, either side. Up we go. You got a preference? Okay, I think I'm gonna just go for an outside seat here. We got a little twofer. And we'll sit on down. You can see some of the animals over there in the distance.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and welcome to the Serengeti Express. My name is Aaron, and I will be your tour guide through the Serengeti. A reminder, there is no smoking, eating, or drinking on the train. This includes eating.
We are ready to depart.
And the train is rolling.
As we depart the Nairobi train station, please make sure to look to your right-hand side and wave goodbye to our station masters.
There's a little gazelle over there to the left. Heading down to the water for a drink. Several in the background over there in the shade. Looks like they're
Alright, you'll see them in about 15 minutes.
trying to cool off. And settle in, everybody. I think we're in for like a little 20-minute ride.
A yellow roller coaster called Cheetah Hunt. Cheetah Hunt is an admitted launch coaster with 3 launch coasters from 0 to 60 miles per hour in seconds. It is also the longest roller coaster in our park with over 4,000 feet of track.
4,000 feet in the Cheetah Hunt. It's really very tropical here. They've got a lot of tropical plants you don't see elsewhere. They've done a great job with that.
You may see a bunch of bushes and bamboo. But just over that, we have the edge of Africa, which is home to lions, hyenas, crocodiles, hippos, and so much more. And over to your right, you may see that pretty white building, which is the Serengeti Overlook. It is home to Oasis Pizza and the Giraffe Bar for anyone over 21 years old.
Got 3 floors of bars in there, Becky.
We are now entering the Egypt area of our park, which is home to Clover's Curse. Clover's Curse is a vertical elevator lift forward coaster that will take you face to face with the 80-foot tall statue of King Venomous. This roller coaster will not take you upside down, but it will take you forward, backwards,
spinning
and spin you around and around.
Really nicely themed.
Coming up to your right hand side, you may see this blue and yellow roller coaster called Montu.
That's Montu on the right here.
Egyptian god of war, who is pictured as a man with a
Egyptian theme.
head. It is the tallest and fastest inverted steel coaster in the southeastern United States with 7 inversions.
7 inversions on that.
It will take you as fast as 65 miles per hour.
65 on up. There's the giraffe area over here, Serengeti. Oh, they are
We are
like a
now
little
entering the Serengeti Belt, which is home to all of our African animals. Please, for your safety and your safety, make sure to remain seated and keep all body parts inside of the train. We do encourage you to take as many pictures as you like, but please make sure to do so from a seated position.
Giraffes way in the distance. They must have to slow down. They said the animals can just come across the tracks if they want, or come right up to the train. Boy, all of a sudden, it's been hot and sunny all day.
Right by the palm trees, which are our reticulated giraffes. They can actually see in color just like us, so they do know that this train is yellow. They have a field vision of 360 degrees.
360-degree vision of the giraffes.
Up, which includes eating, drinking, and sleeping.
Lights are working. There's the giraffes. One of the big Jeep tours is coming up over here. Looks like you can get on one of the trucks here and they'll take you out on the Serengeti. Pretty cool, actually. What's this little tunnel over here? Oh, I think that's where they put the animals. That may be where they put them for nighttime, and they let them come out in the daytime and get out in the open. Really, it's good size. Got a lot of acreage here. Different areas. Zebras off in the distance. I think we're gonna circle around the whole Serengeti here. Oh, they've got a big rhino up off the right. Really big one. Oh boy. I hope that thing doesn't come charging at us. He's kind of right out here with them. There's the zebras out there.
Please hold on to all of your electronics. I will leave it up to your information as to why we follow them. And if you look over to your left-hand side, you may see those striped-looking animals which are our grand zebras. They are the only zebras with stripes that go all the way around their belly and legs. If you've ever seen a zebra in a magazine or out in the internet, 9 times out of 10 these are the zebras that you probably saw.
There's another group of animals under the trees over there laying down. I'm not sure what they are. It's like they've got some horns on it. The rhinos are coming up off to the right. Pretty big. They got a lot of room to roam here. You would never know that right in the middle of the city.
Please remain seated.
There's the rhinos to the right.
Inside you may see those big boulders which are our white rhino. Please remain seated. Please remain seated. You may see those big boulders which are our white rhinos. They can weigh up to 6,000 pounds and run as fast as 35 miles per hour. A group of white rhinos are actually called a craft instead of a herd.
Those were the white rhinos over there. That was pretty neat. Looks like they had a few of them.
Those brown and spoken animals built over by the fence line, which are our stable antelopes. They congregate in herds of 15 to 20 members with a more dominant female acting as their leader.
Antelopes are in the trees. There's looks like a couple of water buffalo, and we have a rhino almost on the tracks. I think he's on the tracks.
They travel in herds with up to 1 million individuals.
Oh lordy,
so
we're gonna get close.
The African plains, but they can actually form a dust cloud so get the temperature from space.
Is he gonna move? I don't know. We may have, nope, it's moving off the tracks. Okay. There's an up close and personal there of the zebras. Boy, they just intermingle, just like in the wild.
And over to your right hand side again, just over by the trees, you may see a huge bird with a long neck. This is our resident ostrich. We have the largest
6,000
bird on land.
pounds.
It can grow up to 9 feet tall and weigh as much as 230 pounds.
And over to the right are the ostriches. We might have missed them. Oh, there in the back. There you can see one. Okay, going into a little tunnel here. That was a tunnel. Okay. See the drop tower there in the distance. I think it's 300 plus feet there, that one, and it leans you forward, so you're staring right down at the ground on that one. I think it's called Falcon Steering. Is that right? Something like that. Check that, and get a good view of the train right here. This is like a big wide open area. All the animals like to hang out together, I guess. Don't blame them. The conductor said if the animals are on the tracks that they'll have to stop the train, so maybe slowing down just right through here just in case. It's cooling off just a touch with the sun behind the clouds. Say we're probably still 95 degrees though. Light breeze. Wow, they got a lot of room here. There's a lot of room to roam. Over to the right side,
the Serengeti Flyer.
we've got the Serengeti Flyer. Okay, that's the big swing over here.
It can go as fast as 68 miles per
68
hour.
miles an hour.
And take you up to heights of 135
135 feet. That might be the tallest in the U.S. then. We've been on some giant swings before, that's for sure. They go backwards really fast. Sometimes it gets my stomach, but I'm feeling okay today. Maybe we'll give it a go before we wrap up the trip for sure. Now we're picking up some speed. He must have got nervous around the curves a little bit. We saw some giant alligators in a different area. I don't know that they have alligators in this pond, but hard to say. Let's see if we see anything. I see a couple of turtles. Oh, there are a few birds right over here. There's one right there at the laying in the shade. I wonder if they rotate sections. Just to keep everything fresh, maybe. Hard to say. Oh, are these the antelope here? The white ones?
You see those pretty white-looking animals with horns, which are our antelopes.
Yep, those are the
One of
antelopes.
the most endangered species in the world. And they believe that
Say I've
they're
only
less
seen them a
than
couple of times. They're
300
super rare. They said they're one of the most endangered species in the world now. Probably because they get hunted for meat.
Their coat color changes from white to a grayish color in order to regulate their body temperature.
Boy, it's like a jungle here. Some tall grass, wow. There's another coaster over here to the right. Wow. The plant life though is perfect. They've done a great job with it. You really would think you were in Africa, as far as they've really moved a lot of plants here. Not sure how they did that. Probably before the rules had applied, but they have a large variety of plants. Oh, here's some over here to the left.
Coming up.
Got a few.
See those Spanish look animals with white stripes.
They've got stripes on them. Oh, those are another type of animal. Ayala antelopes. Hello, antelopes. It's like they're eating.
I even have taken a glimpse of our Asian elephants. They are the second largest living mammal on
Asian
Earth.
elephants off to the right.
13,000 pounds, and their babies can weigh.
Didn't see any. It looks like they got a hose going. Maybe there's one over there. Hard to say. Surprised they don't have their elephants. Maybe they're too bossy. There's the safari vehicles there in the background. And you'll see a lot of hills, constructed walls, and I think that's really to just kind of keep the animals from getting out into the park.
We are now entering Nairobi, which is home to our animal care center.
Okay. Animal Care Center over to the right.
And the entrance and exit of our park.
Safari tours. Got animal interaction tours if you want to do that. It's available. That's the Kenya section.
As we approach the Nairobi train station, please make sure to remain seated, and we will let you know when it is safe to exit.
There's some local animals right there. The squirrel.
Have a wonderful day here at Busch.
And right back full circle.
We are almost there, but not yet. Almost.
All right, 16.
It is now safe to exit at the right-hand side of the platform only.
We'll jump on out. And we'll let you know what we think. All right, Serengeti Express. How would you say this train ride compared to other train rides we've been on at other parks?
It was kind of like Dollywood's, you know, like the circle loop.
The big steam train in Dollywood?
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely a lot different, of course. Got to see the animals. That was definitely pretty cool to see.
Yeah, I'd say the difference here is they take you right into the Serengeti area. Those animals can get right up next to you. Those rhinoceroses, I know they seem like slow or whatever. That's a 6,000 pound heavy animal. I'm sure they can't knock the train over, but if they got the horns in there on you,
oh man,
in the seat or something like that, yeah. So they do stop the train. The animals can get on right on the tracks. It looked like the Jeep tours were going around, or the big safari tour trucks.
Yeah, I saw one.
You're kind of up elevated on top of it, but I didn't see any lions or tigers or bears or anything like that in there. The elephants are off in their own section and that sort of thing, but really they've got a nice big area out there. One section seemed like they didn't have as many animals as others. I wonder if they rotate sections just to make sure there's enough food and stuff like that for them to graze when they do that. We got to see the little slip through where they put them at night, and really they seemed happy to me. I mean, it's a hot day here, but I don't think this is bad or anything like this for educational purposes. Rescue, they've got the rescue center over here, and they really do a great job with that. So I had a nice train ride. Leave us a comment if you've been on this train, or if you like trains, and check out the channel. We've been on a few other ones. Maybe compare those to this one, but I think this was definitely one of the more unique ones.
Yeah.
Dollywood is another one that stands out, and the Silver Dollar City's got a nice train where they kind of like do a fake robbery on you there at night, so do that
like
one at night.
Show kind
that's
of aspect
that's kind of
to
fun.
It. Yeah.
And then Cedar Point, I think, has an old school train there that we went around, if I'm not mistaken, or maybe it was Carowinds, I can't remember. Maybe they both do.
I know.
We've been to so many parks over the last few years, they kind of blend together a little bit. But anyway, thanks for joining us on this one, and we'll see all our loyal subscribers, fellow travelers soon. Leave us a like if you like us. Bye, everybody.